eating friends. I thought that might happen.
The coming months are bringing us some seriously exciting new sci-fi films, and I've been digging into what's coming our way. We're looking at 6 upcoming releases that cover everything from space adventures to thought-provoking dystopian stories. Each one brings something unique to the table that sci-fi fans are going to appreciate. I've done the research so you don't have to. Let's break down what makes each of these worth your time. The first movie today is a huge disaster, sci-fi called The Great Flood. Earth is drowning, the entire world is underwater after the Great Flood swept the planet. An AI researcher named Ann Na and her young son are trapped in their apartment building as it slowly sinks beneath the rising waters.
그쪽이 새 인류를 만들어야 한답니다. 그쪽밖에 없어요.
At the same time, she receives a crucial mission call that could determine the future of humanity itself. The question becomes, do you save yourself and your child, or do you risk everything for the survival of our species? This film promises to blend heart-stopping disaster sequences with mind-bending science fiction elements, resulting in a worthwhile mix. Now let's talk about the French sci-fi crime movie, Dog 51. In this movie, future Paris is controlled by an AI system called Alma that watches everyone and prevents crime before it happens. The city is divided into 3 zones based on social class. Everything runs perfectly until someone kills the person who created Alma. Suddenly, this perfect system has a problem it can't solve. This is one of those upcoming new sci-fi films that feels scary because it could actually happen tomorrow. The French really know how to make intelligent thrillers, and this one will prove it once more. Next we have Xeno, a family-friendly alien sci-fi. Teenage girl named Renee lives in the middle of nowhere. Meanwhile, something crazy happens. An alien crashes in her backyard. This alien, they call it Croak, is nothing like the movies taught us to expect. She's suddenly protecting this unpredictable creature from government agents who want it captured or dead.
After everything I told you, how could you call this monster you found your friend?
She now has the galaxy's most dangerous pet. This alien is unpredictable, powerful, and genuinely unsettling, making the mission more dangerous for the young girl. It is said to be a great alien sci-fi which isn't very dark or very casual too. It can be enjoyed by most ages. Next, let's talk about Yorgos Lanthimos and Emma Stone's new masterpiece, Bugonia. This new movie follows 2 young men obsessed with conspiracy theories who work under a powerful CEO. But here's what is crazy about them. They genuinely believe she's an alien and an extraterrestrial threat to humanity. So they hatch a plan, kidnap her, and, well, that's where things spiral into pure chaos.
Welcome to the headquarters of the human resistance.
Where's my hair?
Your hair has been destroyed.
Without spoiling anything, this setup becomes a darkly comedic exploration of paranoia power and how far delusion can take you when you're absolutely convinced you're saving the world. With a director like Yorgos Lanthimos, you know the movie is going to look stunning and feel unsettling in the best way. And with Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons leading the cast, it feels almost guaranteed to pick up at least 1 or 2 Oscars. Now we have a new comedy horror sci-fi with a crazy story, Cold Storage. Based on David Koepp's thriller novel, Cold Storage follows a former government agent who spent years alone in an underground facility, protecting the world from a terrifying biological threat. When containment fails and this organism starts spreading, our isolated hero has to team up with unlikely allies to stop an outbreak before it reaches the surface.
We have a real problem here. There's like a virus or a fungus.
The movie got that old-school sci-fi thriller vibe, practical scares, real stakes, and that creeping dread that comes from isolation and something truly alien hunting you in the dark. If you're a fan of tense atmospheric sci-fi movies, this one is for you. Our last movie today is the horror sci-fi The Bride. In 1930s, Chicago, a young woman wakes up with no memory, no past, just existence. But she's not exactly human. She's a creation brought to life through dark science. And as she pieces together who she is and why she exists, she discovers she was made for one terrifying purpose: to be a bride for Frankensteins.
Was I just the same before the accident?
She's navigating a dangerous world, uncovering the twisted experiments that created her, and deciding for herself what her life will be. It's gothic horror meets existential thriller. We've seen Frankenstein adaptations endlessly, but centering the narrative on the bride's perspective, that's fresh territory. It's sci-fi horror mixed with identity crisis, wrapped in 1930s noir aesthetics. That's it for this list. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also tell me in the comments what you think is the best upcoming sci-fi movie. Finally, you can check out part 1 of the list here. See you in the next one.